Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To our new passengers, aloha and welcome aboard.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. This is ResortLoop.com. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is the gateway to the magic, Bob. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Every show, it's something different with you.
I
cannot follow you.
I cannot have a standard open.
I'm never sure where we're at on this show.
Oh my goodness.
This is outstanding.
But I do know.
Yes.
This is episode 138.
Well, you don't know that because we had that long discussion just before that.
I know it now. I didn't know it then. I can be taught.
Anyway, yes, 138, summer again, winding down. A lot of kids back to school already.
It's 72 degrees and it's the middle of August.
Can I throw out, again, a shout out to Chris Malick for the great show the last show we had.
Great show.
Appreciate that. He's got me wanting to do the parasailing. And I'm afraid of heights.
You know what he's got me wanting to do?
What's that?
Videotape you parasailing.
No. The screaming, the yelling,
That's why I want to videotape it.
That's not going to be good. Episode 138. We, as most of you know, we've all, the two of us have been to Walt Disney World this year.
Yes.
Not together, but on separate occasions. And the one thing that we talked about was how exhausting the trip was.
Go, go, go.
When you're at the parks, that's all you're doing. You're running from, Fast Pass to this, to that, and now let's grab a quick bite to eat and then get back into it. And,
yeah, that's right. You got to go.
And so we just were talking, and we said, we want to wind down a little bit.
A little bit. You can't go, go, go all day long.
No, my feet hurt.
Oh, it's so hot on your feet.
I got bad shoes because I don't know if you know this about me.
I know. You're cheap. And that's one of my tips. Always get new shoes before you go and break them in.
Get good shoes, yeah. You got to have.
You're wearing duct tape around your feet. Just the duct tape, no shoes.
I got a wart on it. No, never mind. Anyway, so we thought, what rides, not shows, what rides are good to just kind of relax on?
I love this idea.
So let's start at the place where I could not come up with one.
Yeah, this might be bad.
Animal Kingdom. Are there any rides that you can just say, hey, let's go ride this just to relax a little bit?
Dinosaur.
No.
No, I thought the same thing about the Animal Kingdom. I mean, it's show heavy, so there's plenty of places to relax.
Yeah.
But as far as an actual, attraction ride, I don't think so.
Right. You can't. Kilimanjaro Safaris is just a little too bumpy.
Yeah.
A little too. Now, who knows what they're going to have once Avatar Land comes in.
Right.
But I couldn't come up with anything.
That train.
The train.
I mean, that's about the only thing I can think of.
The train over to what is that, Conservation Station, or it's not Camp Minnie Mickey anymore. That's Rafiki's Planet Watch.
There's no relaxing at the Animal Kingdom.
No,
there's eating and bumping around.
I did forget about the train, so I'm going to say the train would be about it.
Maybe the tram ride
for
back
you
to your car. I'm sorry.
I would love again. We're gonna beat this dead horse. The train from Animal Kingdom Lodge to the Animal Kingdom would be awesome.
That's where the train needs to go.
That would be awesome.
That would be fantastic. That's a brilliant idea. Brilliant.
I love it.
I don't know who came up with that, but that is awesome.
Not going to happen. So, not a whole lot relaxing-wise, other than nice strolls through Animal Kingdom.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice stroll. So let's hop over to, we're going to go backwards. We're going to go inverse. Let's go to then the Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
Relaxing ride, Hollywood Studios.
I enjoyed the Great Movie Ride, being relaxing.
Absolutely.
There's a little gunfire here and there. But,
unless you got some heart condition.
Right.
That loud noises might scare you.
Or you have really tiny children that might think it's real. You got to kind of...
Well, that and, the alien encounter, part of that.
That's so nice and cool in there, though. They pump extra cold air into that.
Fantastic when it's raining, too. Little scary. Don't do that, come out of a deluge and then go on great movie rides.
Oh my goodness.
You'll freeze to death.
A little clammy.
What about the backstage tour? Even though you go to that Catastrophe Canyon thing, it's kind of a relaxing ride.
It can be.
That's I thought
I like it.
Yeah, I like that one. Anything else? Anything else at the studios? This is going to be the shortest show ever.
We can do a short show.
You can't relax at the Animal Kingdom.
No.
Or at the Disney World, I should say.
We talked about that. Now we've moved on.
I was distracted for a moment.
Yes.
By that your handsome good looks.
Oh, that and the shiny object on the wall.
Anyway, the studios. Anything else ride-wise?
Ride-wise?
At the studio.
No, Tower of Terror is not all that relaxing.
No.
Not for me. I'm too busy screaming. No, lots of shows that are relaxing. A lot of shows.
Again, we're not going to count the shows.
Right.
We're not counting shows.
Shows or movies, we're not counting. My vote has to stick with the great movie ride. I'm there.
Yeah, great movie ride and the backstage tour. Backlot tour, whatever they're calling it now. The soon-to-be, hopefully, knock on wood, Cars Land.
Oh, very nice.
That's what I'm rooting for.
I like how you're rooting.
I'm rooting for that.
It's almost like you know something.
What do I know?
Yeah, well.
I don't know.
We know nothing.
All right, so let's go to Epcot.
I love Epcot.
The obvious one.
I love Epcot.
What's the obvious one?
Oh, I don't know. There's a couple in here.
There's an obvious one.
An obvious one?
Yes. What's the one with the gravitational pull that you tell people don't go to because it's going to suck you in?
Oh, the Spaceship Earth effect.
The Spaceship Earth.
The Spaceship Earth is very relaxing.
Yes, very real. And I'm going to tell you something.
What are you going to tell me?
This is when I was thinking about this. I thought one of the things that really is going to be a relaxing ride for you is the constant loading rides.
Oh, yes.
Because you don't want to stand in line. You've already stood in line forever.
Yes.
You want to just be able to almost walk on.
Yes. You want to keep moving.
Keep moving. So that's why I like that. That's a great one.
That's a good call. There's another one. Epcot,
yes.
Relaxing.
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
Living with the Land.
I thought of that one. That's a great one.
The sound of water just relaxes.
You're not bothered by some guy standing in front of the boat anymore talking to you?
No, heck, get rid of him.
Get rid of that guy.
I'd rather hear something recorded and not be able to ask any questions.
What about and I can't call it what it is. Rio del Tiempo. What about that? That's a relaxing boat ride.
It is
it's
relaxing.
A relaxing ride. Come on.
I will say it's relaxing.
How is that not relaxing?
It's relaxing.
You rest your feet. There's never a line.
No. It's pleasant. Waiting. It's dark inside there.
Yeah.
You can almost fall asleep.
You're not going to fall asleep. You're looking for Donald, who's enjoying Mexico.
I guess.
And everything that it has to offer.
I almost want to buy something when we go by those little shops there.
Do you?
But the boat doesn't stop. The people are chasing me down there.
I have a picture of you in a sombrero. I may have to release that.
Yes. I was going to say.
How much cash do you have on you?
There's other stuff. It's not just this. You didn't say it was just a sombrero. Don't mislead the audience.
Moving on.
Anyway,
any other rides?
Another good, nice, relaxing ride.
Yes.
Longer ride.
Yes.
Ellen's Energy Adventure.
That is a great ride.
That is.
I enjoy that ride still to this day.
I do too.
That ride. A little dated.
A little.
You've mentioned that.
If they were to redo the ride and still have Bill Nye come back and Ellen come back,
yes.
How cool would that be?
I would love to see Ellen, her presence more in the parks. I really would. I think Ellen is phenomenal.
I thought she was funny then. I think she's funny now.
Absolutely. She, I would like to see a revamp, a rehab.
No, you don't. You want a refurb.
I want a refurb of that attraction. That'd
be awesome.
Yeah.
I concur.
What about the Figment ride?
No.
That's not relaxing?
I don't find it relaxing.
No?
No.
Yeah, I agree.
It starts, it stops.
Yeah. Same with Maelstrom. You can't.
No.
When you got a hill and the water goes down.
Right.
Trolls yelling at you.
Exactly. Making my boat back up. Come on.
That was your boat that backed up? Okay.
Well, I told him I was going to need a bigger boat. But then we wouldn't be able to go down the hill.
Now that ride's not even at the park down the road. They don't even have that anymore. They kicked the shark out.
The shark?
You know that? There was a shark over at that other park. We're not going to talk about that.
Oh.
It's gone. It's irrelevant now.
Was he in a tornado and like 8 people? I will say, get this.
I want on that movie.
So the guy who doesn't watch hardly any movies, me,
right,
manages the other night to catch Sharknado 2.
Of course you did.
It was so awful and so funny at the same time.
It's so good because it's so bad.
Oh, even Dawn was watching it with me. She was like, this is just terrible, but we couldn't turn the channel. And we didn't record it, so we were sitting through commercials. It was crazy.
That is awesome.
Oh, my gosh.
That is awesome. Speaking of boats.
Yes.
How about the boat that takes you across the lake at World Showcase? How about that? That'd be
mildly relaxing, but too short.
It's very short.
It's kind of short.
Yeah.
The attraction's got to be long enough. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to jump ahead parks. I'll talk about that when we get there.
Ooh, that's a teaser.
It's a teaser. Yeah. You thought the show was going to be short. I say nay.
Oh, wow. Wow. God rest his soul.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, we miss John Panette.
We have lines we use almost every day. I use lines of his sporadically throughout the day.
Yeah. All right. So is that going to wrap up Epcot for us?
Epcot, let me think. I'm touring in my head.
I think that's it.
I think you're right.
All the rest of them are shows.
Right.
Circle tour of China. You're not resting on that. You're standing.
Yes. That again,
my feet
another
already
pet peeve.
hurt.
You're trudging 90-degree heat on concrete to get back there. Then there's the movie.
Yeah.
Stand for the movie, why don't you?
Yeah, just stand up there. Yeah. The nice thing was, though, the last time I saw that, those big benches they have in the waiting area before you go in, I took a nice nap. Because there's not a whole lot of folks in there either.
All right.
Yeah. So, all right, let's move over. So we've left, we've done the 3. It's time to go to the number 1 park.
Yep.
The Magic Kingdom.
We hopped on the monorail.
Well, that's relaxing in and of itself.
That's true.
But it's not really in the parks.
No, it's not in. Well, it was in Epcot for a second. It did the loop.
Go ahead, hit me. What do you got for? I think the Magic Kingdom has the most.
I would agree.
Rides.
I'm going to give you my little teaser I was leading up to.
All right.
I could not call Peter Pan a relaxing ride.
No,
it's too short. It's too short.
It's way too short. The lines are forever long unless you've got a fast pass.
Nice and dark. Fills that one. I enjoy being suspended in the ride.
But
it's just too short to enjoy.
I can't even look at you.
Is it the sombrero? I could take it off.
It is the sombrero. Oh, my gosh. Well, then let's go. Let's walk across the walkway and go on Small World.
Relaxing.
Very relaxing.
Yes.
I like Small World. Everybody gives it the business because of the song.
You know what? Some of those things everybody likes to make fun of.
You got to love it. You got to love it. I'm going to say, and I'm going to throw this out there. I don't know if you thought about this one.
All right.
As soon as you walk in the place, Magic Kingdom I'm speaking of.
All right, I'm in.
I'm already tired.
I mean, you must be old.
I am old. I'm hopping on the train.
Oh, very nice.
How about that?
The train is relaxing.
That's a nice long ride if you just stay on the train all the way around.
Yeah.
I'm staying on the train all the way around.
I'll be honest. I walked right under the train, didn't think about it.
I know. I kind of figured. You ignore the obvious.
It's true. I'm oblivious.
Always look around. Look up. Take your time.
That ceiling tile's cracked.
You own the joint.
Well,
Fix
you know.
it. You talk about me being cheap.
Wait for some money to get in the budget.
What else you got? So Small World, the train. What else you got?
I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I think our listeners are yelling at us right now.
All right.
I believe it just reopened recently.
Big Thunder Mountain?
Right. The TTA?
Gotta love the TTA.
Tomorrowland Transit Authority. The people mover.
Absolutely love the TTA. I do.
One loop on that. And if you give them a little finger twist and you ask them to go around again, and you get 2 rides on it, I'm re-energized to hit the parks again.
Forget about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And if you're lucky, every now and then, I know it kind of takes some of the magic away, but sometimes when you're going through Space Mountain, they get the lights on.
Never happened for me.
Me neither, but I've seen pictures.
So we're lying, but it could happen, is what he's saying.
I've seen pictures.
If you're at the Animal Kingdom Lodge and you can steal their night vision goggles,
hey, you're going to jail.
You're going to jail. 2, they probably won't let you in the parks because they're going to check out you.
They're going to go, what are these for, sir?
Yeah, it never happened to me, though.
Yeah, TTA. I love the TTA. That's a great relaxing ride.
Okay. Gotcha.
I got another one, and it is a ride.
Okay.
Because you move.
I think I know where you're going.
Carousel of Progress. You're moving.
It is technically a show.
It's a ride.
But I don't
move.
I don't have the energy to argue with you today. I'll just let the listeners attack him if it's actually just a ride.
You are not highly caffeinated today. So
I will be highly caffeinated after the show.
What? What's the point of that? The listeners want to hear you highly caffeinated.
Well, that's true. A future show, I guarantee. I'll be highly caffeinated because normally I do have something right before the show or during the show.
I'm going to say Carousel of Progress is a ride. You're moving. You are moving. The ride's not moving. It would be one thing like the American Adventure. That ride's moving. It's doing stuff. You're doing nothing but sitting in an auditorium.
What if, now hang with me on this.
I'm hanging.
To going on a tangent.
All right.
Say we take the Garden Grill restaurant.
Which I love.
Which you do love.
That could be a ride. Go ahead.
And you plop it in the middle of Carousel of Progress.
Hey.
And they're both turning. It's like you're standing still watching people eat.
I don't want to watch. No. I don't want.
See where I'm going?
I like the idea up until I got to watch somebody else eat. I do that enough outside of Ohana's every time I go.
Maybe the audience would be all animatronics, and we could just eat.
We could eat while watching the show. It could be dinner theater.
You know what they could serve? Omelette superbe avec jambon. I went old school from the Carousel of Progress there.
Yes, you did. Wow. I can't believe you spit all that out.
I can't believe I thought of it.
Wow. Very nice.
Well, you know.
Very nice. You're right on.
If you're on, that's
all right, old school. Back to the show.
All right. Sorry.
What
are we talking about?
What about Haunted Mansion?
Very relaxing.
Really?
I find it relaxing.
Really?
Yes.
They tilt you backwards.
Yeah,
as you
do.
Simulate falling out of a window going to the graveyard.
That's when I usually fall asleep.
Relaxing.
That's usually when I fall asleep.
How is that relaxing?
Next thing I remember, they're trying to get me out of the car.
Oh, my gosh.
No. I still find it relaxing. It's cool. You're off your feet.
All right. Well, you know what? That takes me back. We missed one. We got to go back. We got to go back to Epcot.
We do?
What about Nemo and Friends?
That falls under too short.
It is kind of short.
It's kind of short.
So are you saying then back at Magic Kingdom, are you saying then that Ariel's ride too short?
Yes. I mean, it's kind of border. That's a little bit longer.
It's about the same as Haunted Mansion.
No.
You don't think?
No, Haunted Mansion's much longer. And I'm falling asleep halfway through.
I don't know. We're going to have the Loopers are going to have to decide on that.
You went to Disney World in Florida, right?
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, because that one's actually, believe it or not, that one's better than the Disneyland aerial ride. Yes. Huh? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I don't even know. You're making faces at me now. Take that sombrero off and just stop making
Hey, there's
faces
everybody.
at me.
I thought they were identical.
All right. Any other relaxing rides at Walt Disney World? And I say yes.
Well, I want to hear it.
Well, I want to see if you got anything.
I've got Pirates.
No, that's not relaxing. How is that relaxing?
It's long.
You're getting shot at. And there's a hill. You go down hills. You said that Maelstrom was not because you went down hills.
That's a steep hill. It's like a little baby hill.
There's like 3 hills in.
It's perilous. I'm going under an oil derrick. Under an oil derrick.
Well, you got a polar bear chasing after you, but you're going under a ship shooting at a fort.
After you do the drop.
And fire.
Okay.
You're in fire.
In Norway, the drop is at the end. Norway? Nerve. Sorry, at Nerve.
Thank you.
The drop is at the end. So you're anticipating this drop the whole time. There's no relaxing.
Right.
Because the drops scare me to death. All right, exaggerating a little. Pirates, It's right off the top for the most part. Yeah. And then you got the whole rest of the cruise. You're relaxing. You're watching pillaging and plundering. drownings.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, I do like the fact that we're sitting and my feet feel better.
Exactly. Don't put your fingers in the water. Found that out.
Well, you didn't find that.
No, I didn't.
Others have. All right.
What else you got?
I might give you that. Well, okay, then let's talk. What about Splash Mountain then? You're sitting, you're in a boat, you're floating along.
Again, I'm anticipating the big drop at the end.
Where have you been? That's a huge drop.
Yeah, exactly.
That can't be. That's not relaxing. No. Not even close.
No.
Not even close. I got one more then.
All right.
I got one more. And that's going to be the paddle wheel, the Liberty Bell.
That's a good call.
That is a very...
It might not be cool.
Here's the only problem with that. Not enough benches. Not enough places to sit.
That's true.
You are standing if you don't get a seat right away.
Right.
And if you're one of those bad guys that won't give up your seat to a lady,
right,
you're going to be standing. You're standing a lot. So, yeah, that's the only thing. They got to put more seats on that.
That'd be nice.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I love it.
I'm just saying. Other than that, that's about all I can come up with relaxing at Walt Disney World. They don't have the swan boats anymore.
Oh, I used to love the swan
boats.
Remember those? I remember riding the swan boats.
I got one more. What are we even talking about? Are we out of our minds?
I know I am. I'm wearing a sombrero inside.
Put the sombrero back on.
Okay.
Because we're kind of going. No, not even. I don't even know geography anymore. No. Because we're going on Jungle Cruise. That's relaxing.
That's relaxing?
Yes, that's relaxing.
The guy's got a gun.
You're sitting down.
Well, that's true.
Your feet, you're resting your feet.
Have you ever fallen into the boat?
No. I've come close, but no. I'm almost fallen getting out of the boat.
There's a team of people to help you get in. I swear, every time I think I'm going to miss the boat.
Yeah.
But
no. They got butterflies on that ride, too. Yeah.
They're huge.
They're 12 inches.
Some are even a foot.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. Now that I think is all we've got.
I think that's all.
We got the train. We've got, of course, the monorail, but that doesn't count. Yeah.
I was initially
Jungle Cruise.
Fell into the show category. I was going to say the tiki room. The tiki birds.
Is that a ride? That's a ride now?
No.
You're not giving me Carousel of Progress and you're going to throw out Tiki Room?
No, but I'm going to tell you my tiki experience this year.
Yeah.
So this year we're down there.
Right.
I concur it as a show and does not qualify, by the way.
All right. This is a tangent.
Tangent.
All right. Yeah.
But time to kill.
Right.
Before a Fast Pass for Pirates of the Caribbean, so we decided we'll hit the tiki room. We've not seen it since it came back, in this new old version. All excited we get in there. They close the doors. The show starts. Yeah. Just about the time they get to the macaws part.
Yeah.
The lights come on. The things shut off. And they say, sorry, sir. Or not, sorry. We're going to have to evacuate the ride, the attraction.
Wow. What happened?
Apparently there was somebody in there that wasn't feeling well.
Ooh.
And they had to get us out of there right away. So.
Ooh. Did the hazmat team have to come in?
They might have been. In the biomed suits, I think.
Biomeds and, yeah.
But,
well, that I told you that happened to us at Haunted Mansion. We were just getting ready to get into the Doom Buggy, and it stops. They said, you all got to leave.
Is that how ghosts talk?
Yeah.
The spirits?
Yeah. Well, it's down south.
That's true.
It's a southern mansion.
Y'all ain't gotta go home.
Y'all got to go.
But you gotta get out of here. All y'all. Not just y'all. All y'all.
All y'all, and then we got on the Liberty Bell.
Oh, very nice.
Because it was all y'all.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for that tangent. I just had to bring it up.
No, that's it.
I couldn't make it the whole way through. They didn't let us make it the whole way through the tiki.
It is a very nice, relaxing little show, but not a ride.
Absolutely.
And, I thought about Dumbo or the Magic Carpets, but the wait is so long usually for those.
Yeah.
You're standing.
And again, too short.
Right.
In the sun.
Very short. Yeah. So that, I think, is all we got for this show, Tim.
Well, the show you thought was going to be very, very short turned out to be about normal. How about that?
I like to be normal.
Yeah.
I try.
That'd be a first. Anyway, thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Tim Scott. You can find me on Twitter at ResortLoop.Tim. We have the website, ResortLoop.com.
I'm Bob on... I might be Bob. I'm not normal.
See what I deal with?
I'm Resort Loop Bob on the Twitter and Instagram, which he doesn't have.
Oh.
And Don't forget Facebook.com/Resort Loop. I need some coffee, too.
You do. Let's start French pressing.
All right. Excellent.
I mean the coffee.
What?
Anyway, you've been listening to The Gateway to the Magic.
See you, everybody.
Out.
What is going on?
I don't even know.
The sombrero threw me.